Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to my continuing adventures of me doing work, not recording it, and having to do it over again. So this will be the second time playing through the set. Unfortunately, I've gotten through this entire set already, so I know exactly what's going to happen, more or less. And, I mentioned this in the video, but if you hadn't seen my little update video, I recorded everything looked fine, and it turns out I recorded through my webcam mic, which wouldn't have been so bad except for it was on the other side of the room. So yeah, it turned out quite bad. I had to scrap the whole thing. But the good news is I can streamline our process just a little bit today due to that. So if you remember last time we were here, people were talking about things like, you know, that train that was coming along and stuff like that, and they were talking about Olympius and Riza Maxi maybe starting to be able to work together. But people have a little bit of different things in their mind today. Oh my god, let me tell you this, let me tell you. So, the guy who was going to take me on vacation, he took out a huge loan so he could afford it and got movement restrictions placed on him. I guess you could kinda call that thoughtful in a really idiotic way. You can bet I dumped him in a heartbeat. Wow, that was harsh. I mean, what if they had to start keeping an eye on me next? That'd be like totally awful. I'm glad to see where your allegiances lie. Alright, and what about you? What do you gotta say? Yo, chickadee check it. We got some funky fresh bread for y'all. And I do mean poppin' fresh, yo. How about trying an original kind of bread that you can only taste here? Oh, that made a lot more sense. I could actually read that. Funky fresh. If I'd heard that from my boss, it'd be the weirdest thing I'd ever heard. But hearing it from a cute clerk, oh my god, how adorable. I suppose. Funky fresh? If I hear funky fresh, I'm thinking someone needs to learn to have slightly larger vocabulary. Though then again, no one's exactly used funky fresh in a while, so maybe it's okay? The specialists for each division at Spirius are known as agents, and are respected all over the world. There are all kinds of special agents from a variety of fields, ranging from medical, development, investigation, economics, law, battle, communications, and entertainment. They work to promote the company as well, and there are even agents who are so popular they have their own fan clubs. It's totally amazing, and the fact I get paid to report on things like this is just the icing on the cake. I mean, that sounds cool. The specialist for... No, I don't want to talk... I already talked to you. Let me talk to your friend. Ramming a train right into the Oscorp plant? Those Exodus goons are just crazy. And that's not all. It looks like the culprit is actually a member of Spirius to boot. I mean, that's definitely not good. I'm going to ignore you people because I don't really like you. But my one question is, how did they ram a train into this corporation? Like, was the train track set up so it had the possibility of running into it? Or did it, like... Did they make it go so fast it derailed and kept going and ran into it? Like, I'm kind of curious how they managed to make it run into a building. I don't know, that's kind of small on the worry list, but it's still mildly confusing. Spyrix, which is the basis for civilization, actually functions at the expense of the spirits. You can't see the spirits, but they keep natural order in circulation. If they die out due to rampant use of Spyrix, Olympus will become a veritable wasteland. We learned in school about Spyrite. People are researching it now, and it works without killing the spirits. But even so, it'd be real bad if we just cut out the Spyrix. All of our lights, transportation, air conditioners, and even the GHS all use it. So yeah, to me, it sounds like, at least in our modern world, it sounds like Spyrix are kind of like, maybe you could almost say, oil or, you know, just oil or gasoline, kind of as a whole. That type of thing, while, yeah, let's see, Spyrix are the bad ones, Spyrite are the good ones, yeah, and Spyrite are kind of like hybrid cars or electric cars, which, while better, are not widely used, and, you know, they couldn't just change overnight. That's the problem they're currently facing. You have to be a pretty big troublemaker to have movement restrictions placed on you. It's proof that you can't be trusted. Aww. Well, anyway, as long as you know where they are, I guess they're at least a step above wanted fugitives, but just barely. Wow, You don't know my life. You don't know what I've gone through. Alright, so I was told we should head back to the apartment, and that was our goal anyway, but first there's a few people we need to talk to out here. Because of the terrorist attacks, there are people starting to dissent the peace policies between the two nations. I personally don't think we should give up on peace just because something terrible happened. On one hand, I still don't have enough data. On the other hand, I do need to consider budget restrictions too. The qualms of being a scientist. Well, what I heard was something about a man named Ludger who's in tons of oh. They say I'm not supposed to go near him because he might kidnap me. Dang it, stupid girl's ruining all my plans. I heard that a super dangerous terrorist lived around here. He killed hundreds of people. That's so scary. Yeah, we're probably not the most popular people in the local area. Now hold up just a minute. If something happens to Oscorp, how am I going to get my fresh vegetables? Darn those terrorists and their ways. I hope they find whoever's responsible for this and tear them 8 ways from Sunday. Gosh, calm down, guy. You don't know our story. I mean, it looks bad, but you don't know. This neighborhood has really gone downhill if there are kidnappers and terrorists living here. War is terrifying, but it's human beings you should watch out for. And, yeah, we've already talked to him. Talked to them. You're a new person. I never thought that the Streebog line would plummet into Oscorp. I'm just kind of curious, like, how it happens. Like, is there some sort of alternate line maybe set up to be, like, right next to the building possibly for delivering building materials when it was being built, maybe? Maybe that's what it is. That would make sense, I suppose. I heard the culprit is someone super elite. What was so bad about his life that he had to do something like that? He must be a terrible, twisted person. And these people, they don't know anything. You punks.
Is this where you live?
Yep. Oh, and hi there. You look important. I heard about what happened. Sounds like you've incurred quite a debt. But hey, relax. It doesn't make you a criminal or anything. Just do your best to pay off as much as you can. While making sure you're not late with your rent, of course. Yay. It's like... oh man. Great. She cares so much you can tell. Alright, now to the apartment. Yep, proceed through the main story. Let's go. No, I would like to quit my main story now.
House? You live here, Rolo?
Well, I wouldn't say that we're a freeloader, considering that our intention was to go get a job. That sounds like the opposite of a freeloader. Feels like I haven't been back here in ages.
Wonder when I'll get to go home.
Aww. Yeah, these chapters, they seem to be going by pretty fast. Like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of them in this game.
So,
just with the rate that they're going now. Oh yeah, and that cat probably hasn't eaten in a while, has it?
I think we're all running on fumes.
Wait,
tomatoes are gross!
Stop complaining, kid! I'm the one making the food, you're the one that's living off of my food. Stupid girls.
Why are grown-ups so hot on tomatoes anyway? My daddy likes them too.
He used to like them before he died. Once again, I feel bad. Okay. Let's go to the kitchen and cook something. In a moment. Okay, so I was told that there's some stuff in the apartment that I should be getting. So one of them is over here. We got pajamas. I was told there's a little surprise in the apartment for us. Which I'll let you see him. We're not going to let him keep him on permanently because... it just... you don't... Julius wouldn't let him hear the end of it if he saw him walking out like this. I know, right? So we're going to leave him with default... oh, and they can do the weird hat style thing where their hair's all funky looking. Yeah. Let's keep the default haircut, though. And then in here we've got a cape. Which we'll let Jude wear, I think. Yeah, that's okay. And I believe that's it. There's a bed which we could use to heal, which I guess we'll do really quick just to heal up. But I'm sort of running around Wait, why did it say check? Oh, I thought that meant there was something on it. And right next to us is Julius's room. Julius's door is locked. Meow. I'm hungry. How about you, Rolo? Okay, I'll make food in a second. Calm down. Wow, this room is really clean. Thanks. It's almost like you guys are just coming around and eating all my food, you punks. Gotta take care of all these people. I owe money too. Dang kids. When I was a kid, people paid for their own food. You didn't come over to people's houses and eat their food.
Thanks, Luger.
It's so
You know what's funny? It even looks like tomato
I
soup.
feel like I'm eating at a restaurant.
Hey, you cook as good as my daddy.
Speaking of your father, Al, do you know where he is?
No. Some scary men came to our house. I ran away by myself. That's why I'm going to the land of Canaan, so I can wish for my daddy to get rescued from those guys.
Oh, hi.
Do pardon the intrusion.
Thanks for the knocking.
Mr. Bakor, I'm glad to see you're okay.
I'm one of the lucky ones.
Oh gosh, it's him again.
No way.
Surprise, phony?
Oh gosh. At the very least, he's still bad at fighting.
Guess not.
Ivor.
You're quite an amusing little fellow, aren't you, Ivor?
Yep, Ivor's
I could
back.
use a comic genius as one of my junior agents.
He's back again to
Thank you,
save the day with his
sir.
awesome-looking glasses and his really bad fighting skill.
What's this all about?
You haven't been watching the news, I take it.
New details have emerged about the terror attack, during which a train was hijacked and then crashed into the Oscorp plant. The collision caused a massive explosion that ripped through the facility. More than 2,000 casualties were reported, including passengers and employees alike. Damages are said to exceed 10 billion gold, and experts estimate a final cost of at least 50 billion. Authorities identified the alleged mastermind behind the attack. An employee of Spirius Corporation, one
Gotta
Julius
love these
Crescent.
drawings, they're great.
What the? But Julius couldn't have...
Couldn't have what? He attacked me at the scene of the crime, for crying out loud.
Yeah, it was pretty
The police
suspicious,
believe
I gotta
Crescent
say.
didn't
It
act
did
alone.
definitely
They're
look like
investigating
Julius.
persons of interest.
Take a wild guess which person is the most interesting.
Yeah, I figured.
Hey, me and Luger had nothing to do with those creeps.
So the suspect's brother just happened to start his job at the station on the day of the attack. Then he vanished with the suspect.
That is very suspicious sounding.
Coincidence?
I'm going to jail.
Come on, you gotta believe us.
If you're telling the truth, then prove it. Apprehend Julius. Then the facts are sure to come to light.
What?
But the scary glasses guy.
Is alive and at large.
He contacted the CEO's GHS several hours ago.
He's one of my top agents and far too skilled to fall into police custody. Around his little brother, on the other hand, he just might let his guard down.
So sounding a little bit like the introduction
Luger,
to
what do
Mass
you say?
Effect 1.
If you agree to catch him, I'll at least keep the police from getting in your way.
I agree to catch him. I'm sure this will be a decision. Yep. But at the very least, we do definitely want to catch up to Julius just to figure out if he's got like a good reason for doing this, maybe? I don't know. We'll catch him. We'll talk to him.
A decisive lad. You've made the right choice.
Luger.
It's okay. I can't speak very much.
As of now, you are under Spirius Corporation's protection.
We have a pair of promising leads. First, your brother made contact with a researcher in Helioborg named Balin.
Ah, good. Our good old
Second,
friend
sources
Balin.
allege someone in Marksburg has been asking a lot of questions about Julius.
Balin?
How am I supposed to remember all that stuff at once, huh?
So you want us to check out Helioborg and Marksburg, is that it?
But how are we gonna get there without money?
That's a good question.
You really expect to get paid before doing any work? Honestly now, Luger. I thought Julius had raised you better than that.
Wow. So we gotta go out and get more part-time jobs. Yay. Hey, get out of here, Ivar. Stupid glasses. He does look pretty cool, like a secret agent, though.
You never told me you knew Dr. Mathis.
It's a long story. Hey, why are you going through all this trouble?
I know the surface of this man, but that is not enough. Now, I must measure his depth.
And there you go, Chapter 3 end. Yeah, these chapters have got to be going by pretty quick if we're running through them that quick. You're all geared up to get out there and find some info on Julius, but Luger needs to pay off his debt and get his movement restrictions lifted. Do your best to pay it back. So just like before,
like
we need another job.
You and me will have to work extra hard to compensate.
Yep. That's right, Rolo. Work extra hard. And there's a few things in here. So we've got some eggs, seafood, veggies, and there's a skit here we're going to listen to.
I never imagined that'd be how I'd run into Ivor again.
How do you even know that freak? And why does he drop down on people like that?
And he does that a lot, actually.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We have quite a long history.
How can you laugh about it, Luger? He knocked you on your butt like it was nothing.
Ivor's a very skilled warrior. As Maxwell's handmaid, he had to be.
Maxwell's handmaid?
Also another
It's
long story.
Kind of a long story.
I see. Sounds complicated.
Yeah. It shouldn't have been, but it was. Even though we both wanted the same thing.
Alright. Oh, and there's our lovely little posters of us. Okay, so we've got to go get some more jobs, and unfortunately, because I have a couple jobs already taken out, I have to complete those first. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to cut most of this out so we save some time. I'm going to run back down to, what's it called? Duval? Yeah, Duval. We're going to run back to Duval. Oh, hold on. First, we've got a little skit here. Sorry. Oh, gosh.
This is terrible.
This.
She's crying. Go do something.
Oh, how embarrassing. Hi there. I'm Miss Kitty Cat.
I figured from the
I
ears.
moved in here with 100 of my lovable cats.
Oh, whoa.
But I didn't
Wait, 100?
land on
Wow.
my feet, as they say.
Let's go back a sec. Did you say 100 cats?
Why, yes. But during the move, they all got out of the bag. They've run off.
Yep,
What
so
am I to do? I'm feline, so helpless.
you think the puns are bad.
Don't worry, it'll all be fine.
They get worse.
Can I ask you for a favor?
Uh,
Could you perhaps help me find my babies? I'd be ever so grateful.
Will they get along with Rolo?
They're all very social. No need to be a fraidy cat. You gotta find them. I just can't live without them.
Cat, you can't live without
My
them.
room's on the first floor here. I'm just gonna take a little cat nap until you get back. Please stop by if you find any of my babies. And remember, if cat first you don't succeed, try again. I whisker you the best of luck.
So that was a
Let's
fun
go
exercise
meow before she rubs off
in
on us.
pun making.
Yeah.
I feel like they probably had like a bunch of people just sit there. Oh, yep. Do the right thing and catch it. If you get all 100, something catastrophically good is going to happen. And we got Kitty Dispatch, which is great. We'll look into that in a bit.
Let's try to find the missing cats. That way Rolo will have more friends.
There's a cat here. I'm gonna grab said cat. I feel like they sat there for like 30 minutes just trying to figure out how to make all these cat puns work in English. Like, they just sat there just thinking and thinking. Alright, so we got a bag here with Pebble, which is another extractor. We've got Spurious Blades, some more weapons for us. We're going to put those back. Orange gels, life bottle, just a good little startup kit. And we're going to equip Ludger with the Spurious Blades. They're actually quite a bit better than the Father's Swords. Let's see. Now, I don't know if this is good. Tell me what's the best way to do it. Should I stay on an individual extractor and, like, just work its way up? Or should I, like, switch them? For now, I'm going to switch it to Pebble, just because I want to try something different. But I don't know if I should keep staying with a certain extractor or not. Use the equipment you've been given and just do your dang job already. I mean, you'll never be as good as I am, but hey, you already know that. Thanks for the confidence. It's really great. So I'm gonna go to Duval, start working on all these all the jobs I've gotten so far. Pick up some more. We need to, let's see how much.
Heyo. Dropping off some gold?
Nope. We need about 7,000 gold, so a little bit more. I'll also buy some more equipment when we get back over here, so I'll try to make a little bit more than we need. And honestly, at least for right now, I think later on you get better missions, but right now, all of our work is fight enemies, stuff like that. Fight a certain number of enemies, deliver this to somewhere. So it's not terribly exciting, but I'll bring you back before I actually turn them in. So, oh yeah, and then we got a skit right here as well.
Wow, look at all the different shops.
Duval is a market town. They say you can buy just about anything here.
Huh. Everyone's yelling about how cheap their stuff is. How much lower are the prices here?
And we get a choice right in the middle of the skit. So low they bleed.
Huh? Bleed?
Oh, that's just a local expression. When shops set the prices so low that they're losing money, or at least claiming they are, they call it bloodletting.
Huh. But they don't actually stab themselves or anything, right?
Not that I've ever heard of.
There you go. Alright, so let's see, we're going to Alice High Road, so I'll check the jobs and see what I need to do to complete all of them, so be back in a bit. Oh, whoops, one more thing. You can now view elite monster information. So what they tell you is that I think these are kind of like the big monsters from all the other Tales games, but now they're actually telling you about it. They tell you where it's at, and if you defeat it, then I think you can come back and claim it like a job, I believe. Anyway, but that's it. I don't know if I'll actually run into that thing. I don't know, maybe I'll go look for it while I'm out there. But yeah, see you guys in a bit. Alright, so this is another thing. I'm not sure if it's just these or we'll see other things, but it's kind of cool that now we actually see what looks to be like trash or like debris in these fields. Case in point, we found a wind stick. If you remember from the first game, you could get ice pops, and when you'd eat them, you'd either get a wind stick or a lose stick. Lose stick being you got nothing, wind stick being you'd get a free snack bar or whatever. Or ice pop, that's what it is. And we'll find wind sticks and loose sticks just out here randomly, which, I don't know, I found that kind of interesting. The fact that there's just kind of like random, almost trash out here. I wouldn't call it trash, but it's definitely not like just normal materials.
I feel like we're starting to work together pretty well.
Ooh, hi there.
This is just a small token of my esteem. I hope it'll come in handy for you. Until next time.
Alright, what did we get? We got something. Skill Tome. Assault Step. So, I don't know if this is going to be a thing. I'm guessing it is. Maybe if you fight with people more often, they'll give you things. I don't know. I think it's kind of neat. So Ludger has a new skill called Assault Step, which I'm not going to be using. I tried it when the first playthrough, and I couldn't quite understand how to make it work. Like, you can attack during a front step, and I tried that, and I couldn't really make it work. I don't know if I was doing it wrong. I mean, I'm sure I was doing it wrong, but I didn't really know how to make it work. So I'm going to keep it off this time. Oh, and I think that might be that giant scorpion thing. Oh, man. Should I be fighting that this early? We're going to make a quick save really quick. Because I might get destroyed out here. I actually didn't fight this the first time that I was playing through. Let's just see how bad it is for me. Oh man, it's got the good music. 37,000. Can we do enough damage to that? It's strong against gun. It's weak against hammer, which we don't have. It's also weak against earth. I don't really think we have anything like that. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did it lag much? Oh man, frame rate dies whenever that happens.
Show 'em.
Oh my gosh, the frame rate can't handle that. How we doing? Oh, we're taking a fair bit of his health out. I think this is working. Okay, this isn't too bad. I love that move too, by the way. Nope, nope, what are you doing? Luger, I was telling you not to do whatever you were doing. Okay. Ooh. Oh man, did we kill him? Alright, cool, that worked.
Let's break them down. With my fists and your blades.
I didn't really think we'd be able to get through that so well. That's pretty surprising. Yep, I understand how quick steps work, game.
You've gotten stronger.
Nice.
You're getting stronger.
Okay, cool. So I guess we can go pick up the reward for that as well. Oh, dang it, I can't carry any more sandwich? But I love sandwich. Sandwich is my favorite. Where's the food? Anyway, back to whatever I was doing. Yeah, see you guys in a bit. Hey, look, a cat. We got Ruby. Ruby's collar. I believe that was one of the things for our job, so that's good. We got that as well. And there's a hole over here. Let's see what's in the hole. A chest. With some weird fragment. Did we ever figure out what the weird fragment was for last game? I don't remember if we did. I don't know if that was for anything. Back attack? What? Oh. We somehow got surprised. I don't really...
Too easy.
Okay, sure. I don't really think we got attacked from behind, but whatever you think, game.
I'm getting stronger.
Oh, nice. New art. Sweet, okay. So, Jude's got a new art. And we're getting general experience and increasing our levels, which is good. Ah, sweet. Defeated the following elite monsters. Ah, so we got... Oh, man, that was a lot of gold. Wooden token. Which I think we needed the title wooden... Or no. Maybe it's something... Maybe we have to get it higher before we can start doing those other ones. Oh, well. Alright, so we can turn in a couple things here. I don't know where to get this second ancient fish scale. I got one. I don't know how I got it, but I did. We can report in the Alice Rivet Smash. So we did those. We got the kitty sighting done. We got some kitty crisps. Mmm, yum. We can go turn this in a Duval station, and we can go turn this one in a Triglyph station. Then we have to confirm them, of course.
Death to your debts.
Oh my gosh, I'll pay you later. I'm busy right now. Stop calling me. She's called me a couple times. I made the money already that I needed. I'm just trying to complete the missions. So I think, is it over here? Or is it over here? Over here. That's where we turn in the mission. Its Triglyph is in that spot is over there. Okay. What beautiful feathers. Now I can make what I've been wanting to. Are you going to use those to make a present for your daddy? Huh? How'd you know? Who told? Well, you wrote it on the job description. Oh, well, yeah, I guess I did, didn't I? I'm gonna put some glue in them and make a warm muffler. Oh, I made something out of feathers for my daddy, too. Hey, feathers is my thing. Don't be a copycat. I am not a copycat. I made him a feathered mask. A mask? That's so weird. It's not weird. My daddy said he liked it. It is too weird. Daddies don't wear masks. It's not weird. Look around. Do you see anyone else here wearing a mask? Well, now that I mention it, we are in a relatively mask-free area, I gotta say. Yeah, no masks anywhere, not even on the old people. See what I mean? Your daddy's a weirdo. He's not weird. My daddy isn't a weirdo. Hey now, let's all, I made tons of masks for my dad back in school, and he wore every single one. Isn't that right, Ludger? Yeah. Well, actually, my dad wore a mask to a festival once. See? My daddy's not weird. Hey, so how do you know those two guys? Oh, them? Ludger and Jude? They're just a bunch of weirdos. Oh, wow, thanks. What? I'm so glad you think so highly of us. Alright, so we turned in those, we got a job report, now let's go, well actually, we'll do the report in a moment. Let's get our ticket over to Triglyph. We'll get that one and then we can turn that job in afterwards. So skip that really quick. Alright, so this guy right here is the one, he wants a tomato omelet, by the way, which we already had. Oh boy, a tomato omelet! So this is what it looks like? Looks scrumptious. Thanks a million. I think I can make something new out of this dish. You work here at the station, right? Are you going to start serving these in the dining room? Nah, I just started here. All I make are staff meals for the guys in charge. If they like it, though, they might add it to the dining car menu, or wrap some up for the lunchboxes at the station. That's how chicken gratin and stewed pork started off before they made it onto the menu. Staff meals. Sounds like a fun place to work. Oh, it is. But it's busy. We don't get much break time. What are you doing standing around then? They tell us the food we make is a source of economic stimulation in Olympias. Hard to conduct business on an empty stomach. Well, their stomachs are in good hands. I guess. I mean, I sort of failed the skills test when they interviewed me. But the guy they hired started a grease fire his first day, and they called me in to take his place. I guess we just play the hand fate deals us, and try not to get burnt in a grease fire along the way, huh? Fate? Something wrong, Ludger? No. Hey, look at me being a chatty Charles. I should get going now. I'm actually off today, but I thought I'd pop in and see if I could whip one of these up. Thanks again for your help. To pay you back, I'll let you try some of my cooking. See ya. Alright. No. Everything's going fine, don't worry about it. Go away.
All of the company's most ruthless debt collectors try to take over your account, you know. But I fought them all off for you.
Oh, I'm glad. You're doing a nice job. Alright, so we are going to go turn in those jobs. Then we'll pay her for the services. And I wanted to pick up a little bit of equipment while I was here too. So let's report these as completion. So that's the one for the employee. Gave us a little bit of food and quite a bit of gold. And she gave us L's cap. So let's see, what is that? What's that L's cap thing? It was just made for her. Can I wear it? I don't think that's like a thing I could wear. I don't know, does she like join the party later as a playable character? Anyway. So weapon shop. So obviously, Ludger doesn't need any new weapon. These are actually worse than what he's got. But Jude here could get something better. So we're gonna get him the fist guard. We're gonna equip it. And then in terms of armor, they could each use a leather helm. Whoops. Yep, equip on both of them. Oh man, I should have looked at this. The iron helm's even better, isn't it? Wow, it's actually the same as a straw hat, but the straw hat's cheaper. I know I just bought those new items, but we're gonna switch them out. And a leather guard for Ludger honestly isn't much better, so we're not gonna swap it out. Not quite yet. Lemire guard, that's actually not bad. For both of them? That's not terrible. Although Ludger could definitely use that leather coat. And we'll get him both of those, why not? We've got a bit of money. And then we'll sell back some of the stuff that we accidentally bought or already had. There we go. And now, yep, I know.
Sorry. Got orders to make you pay up.
Yep, we're gonna pay you. In fact, no, we'll pay you a little extra, just because I'm feeling generous today. Oh, did I not pay the extra?
You've been
Okay.
dropping such regular BMs lately. Oh, a BM is just biz talk for bank money.
Is it really? You
Keep
sure
up
you
the
just
payment
didn't make
pace.
that up, like, right there on the spot? Alright, cool. So, we get a little phone call now to deal with.
Wow, wow. Looks like I can lift another one of those pesky travel restrictions. But only one. So, Marksburg or Helioborg? What's it gonna be?
Well, we have gone to Helioborg before in the previous game. So let's start with Marksburg. Why don't we?
Roger that. Ah, Marksburg. The slender thread that ties Olympias to Riza Maxwell.
Now, I'm kind of interested in this because I've been curious how they've been able to get back and forth now.
Send me a postcard or something, will ya? By the way, just a teensy bit more, and I might be able to lift the other restriction too. Toodles!
Alright, so right now we've got access to one of the places.
So someone's looking
And
for
if we pay
jewels?
more, we can get to the other place.
Your clothes sure smell nice. What's that smell from?
Do they? I don't do anything special. It's probably just the fabric softener.
Fabric softener does work miracles. Alright, just out of curiosity, it's another 7,000. Okay. Great. So, next time, we're going to head over to Helioborg. Or Marksburg, I mean, because that's the one we just paid for. But for now, we're going to be done. I'm looking, and I still am definitely recording my audio, so that's good. That means I'll actually save this one. Sorry if there's a little bit less than amazingness in terms of my commentary today, but it's okay. Next time, hopefully we should get a little bit more exciting. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.
Hello,
Nope.
hello!
And I'll see you next time for more Tales of Xillia 2, where we make more money, pay off our ginormous debt, and fight monsters and stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye!